Hey y'all, Asha Cerise here, back with another weekend recap. I'm gonna start this one on Thursday night. I made this vegan chicken vegetable coconut curry and rice. It was definitely giving. It had broccoli, cauliflower, stewed tomatoes, zucchini, bell pepper, onion, a little bit of garlic, and of course some spices and some love, some coconut milk, some curry, of course, cumin, turmeric, paprika, sea salt, garlic powder. It was a nice little blend or whatever. I hadn't had curry in a while, so I was kind of craving it. There's the taste test. I was rubbing in the oil that was on my face because it was looking like sweat, but it wasn't. I just chilled this evening. The next day, I got a package in the mail from A Plus Boutique. I will have to do a haul for y'all at a later date. And I ran some errands on Friday as well. Here I am vibing and rapping and singing in the car per usual. It was a rainy day on Friday, so I ran my errands and took it on in. And the next day on Saturday, I had a little date or whatever. This is the look, you know, my little favorite ripped jeans. You done seen them before. And my sleeveless sweater crop top from Lost Treasures Found with my little cute shoes with the orange heel, and they got like a little design in the wraparound. This date was like an hour and 42 minutes away from my house if I would have took the street, and an hour and 13 minutes on the freeway. So I had to hop on the highway. As you can see, it was stop and go traffic, which I don't mind because I'd rather drive at this speed than the high speed that these crazy fools be driving when it's not stop and go traffic. So I live kind of north of Atlanta, and this date was in Lawrenceville, Georgia. I don't even know what direction it was in. All I know is it took a long time to get there. So the restaurant is Boujee Southerner. It's a fairly new Black-owned vegan restaurant. This is the aesthetics and the inside. The restaurant is really nice, but I ain't gonna lie. When we got there, they basically tried to turn us away. So the host was telling us that they were slammed this evening. This was the crowd when we walked in. They said that they were short-staffed the whole day in the kitchen and with the servers. And she basically just tried to convince us, you know, to come back another day. And I was looking like, girl, if I leave right now, I don't know if I'm coming back after that drive. So we walked out, and then she came back out and said she asked the kitchen to seat us anyway. So this is how the table is set up with a little mini fireplace. The aesthetics are really cute. That's the bar right there. And they also had a little live music. He was jamming on the guitar to some nice oldies. I ordered a pink lemonade. I got this regular lemonade, but that's all right. These are the vegan chicken wings we shared as an appetizer. This is the vegan pepper steak and rice that I ordered. It was really good. It was flavored very well, seasoned to perfection. I love the texture. The taste was great. I'm glad that I ordered this. My date ordered the Bessie May, which is like a sweet potato cornbread, greens. It says kimchi cucumbers, but it didn't give kimchi when I tasted it. And then there was a side of macaroni. The macaroni was good. I went to the bathroom to check myself out, and I realized my ponytail is lopsided. Why he ain't say nothing? Like, you could really see in my face the moment I figured it out. Confusion. So I fixed that, got myself together, went back out. Then we headed to an open mic at Fyre and Wata. This is also in Gwinnett, which is Lawrenceville as well. They had an open mic, like an erotica type theme for the open mic performances. And it's in a metaphysical shop, so they have all your candles and sage, and they got CBD in there as well. They host events in the back, which is this room right here. So we were the first ones to arrive since we were right down the street at the restaurant. So we got our desired seats, and people started coming in very quickly. It filled up. This is the owner of Fyre and Wata. I believe her name is Kadesh. And I found out that she's also from Colorado, from the same areas I'm from, Bello and Aurora. So that was interesting. This guy here, he definitely had some dope poetry and raps. And then this lady is Genesis, the author. Let me let you hear her.
Go to my room. We'll do some grown-up things. I'll let down my hair around your pole. I'll swing down onto your lap. Boy, you can hit it from the back. I bet.
I wish I would have recorded more of her performance because it was just so dope. Like, she went from the singing to spoken word. And she did 3 pieces, but you can check her out on Instagram. I believe it's Genesis, the author. It'll come up. And this young lady danced to the Wetter remix of Cuff It by Beyonce. I feel like falling in love. So it was dope. She did a good job. And then there was this performer. He is also a life coach. He kind of shared his testimony a little bit. He showed up solo dolo. He said it's been a minute since he actually performed, and he did great as well. There was a box of affirmations passed around the room, and this is the one I received. And I had to name 5 things I was thankful for, which was great. The next day, Sunday, you already know it's Rites of Passage. After I recorded this video, I realized my head wrap was giving cone head, so I fixed that. And here I am outside of the shop waiting for everyone to arrive. I got there kind of early because I was leading a part of the program this day and I wanted to make sure I was on time. I walked on over to Tassili's and got me a peanut butter punch smoothie. Real good. It was such a beautiful day. As you can see, the clouds are moving. The sky is blue. There's a light breeze. The sun is shining and the energy was just great. And when I tell you spring is in the air, spring is in the air because the allergies have been allergying. I'm going to just say that. But it was a wonderful day. Once everybody arrived, this was part 2 of them learning how to knit. Learning how to crochet. There's a difference. So I learned that crochet is with the 1 crochet needle and knitting you use 2 tools. So there's a difference. One of the other moms created these pieces that I'm highlighting right here. And when I tell you they are so beautiful, I want all of them. But you can find them at Axum Culture, which is right next to Tassili's Raw Reality. After that, I invited my friend to come join me to have some Ethiopian food. We went to Desta, which is somewhere I've been before and I love their food. I'm eventually going to try some other restaurants, but you can't go wrong with what you know. So we decided to eat in the enclosed patio. I sat right next to the tree, and this is a little hand washing station they have right there, which I love because folks don't be washing their hands. And when you're eating injera, you got to pick your food up with your hands. This is the vegan platter I ordered, which is my go-to order when I'm there. And I believe he ordered a lamb and potato soup. I don't know exactly what it's called, but he said it was good. And we just sat there and enjoyed the food, enjoyed a great conversation. I love like the greens, the cabbage, the beets, the lentils. There's a lot of things on my plate that I just absolutely love. There's like a couple of things that is just not necessarily for me, but I eat it anyway. And then the salad, which is what I'm eating right there with my bread, is so good. So after we left there, we went to Ponce City Market so that we can just park our cars and head up to the Beltline for a little nighttime walk. It was probably 64 degrees this night, so it was perfect temperature for a nice walk. Somebody's out there playing the piano. And we walked all the way to Piedmont Park, and then we turned around and walked the other way. There are several spots that have great ambiance and just look like a vibe. And then the Illuminarium, the DJ was rocking. I really want to go there sometime this year. I haven't been yet. So we went downstairs and listened to this waterfall and talked for a little while. You see those stairs right there? I almost fell down them on the way down. They're lit every other stair. When I don't have my glasses on, I can hardly see at night. And I literally I did skip a whole stair. Before I went home, I had to stop by a racetrack. They have these Beyond Meat soy-free jerky. It's so delicious. I got the teriyaki flavor. Went home, showered, got in my bed, and there I am rubbing my feet together. So you know what that means. Good night.